What simple mistake has ended lives? Back when I was in middle school, we had a carbon monoxide leak on a state testing day. Someone was supposed to test for carbon monoxide over the weekend, but the guys showed up at the high school and not the middle school, and they ended up having to reschedule the whole thing. When they found out about the leak, everyone was in the middle of state testing and they didn't want to evacuate the classrooms. Plus, it was raining. So they held the shelter in place and tried to handle the situation since it was in a room away from the classrooms. But then kids started passing out in the classrooms and vomiting and stuff. Several ambulances, 2 hours in the rain, and several school buses taking us all to stay in the elementary school building later. 3 students and 1 teacher's assistant died and over 30 students ended up in the hospital. My mom came and got me from the elementary school and took me to the hospital. I was okay, but I went home and passed out for almost 2 days. My mom was about ready to drag me back, but then I started to feel better. All around? Fucking crazy experience. There's a super famous example which got made into a film eventually, I think called Open Water. But the original story was a yacht was found sailing adrift with a baby aboard and no crew anywhere to be seen. No signs of panic were found. The baby was dehydrated but otherwise fine. Eventually it was assumed that whilst at sea they went for a swim. The sides of yachts stick out of water quite high in place, but on most boats the stern is lowered so you can climb into and out of the yacht from a tender, small dinghy. This yacht was different and had a ladder lowered from the back. This was either up or missing. But they couldn't get back on the boat and eventually drowned or were attacked by predators. Now I never jump in without thinking about this. Because you can't ever guarantee the person behind won't do the same. Imagine trying everything to get back to your screaming baby mere feet away and just being out of reach. It'd get dark. The wind might pick up and carry the boat away. Those final moments would be agony from such a simple mistake. Wouldn't call it simple, but the decision to say something so stupid must have been. 2012 Arizona. The NFL is preparing for the Super Bowl, hosted in Glendale at the huge outrageous stadium we built for a consistently losing team. That's sad in itself. BTW? Head project manager for the NFL is this woman, who should be justifiably in prison. She needs to meet a deadline, but due to horrible organizational practices has not set up the proper safety procedures. Carpenter, blue-collar guy, kid's wife, the whole shebang, tells this lady the 150 climb is not safe, no fall protection. She yells at him, his supervisor, and their company head, "Get your ass on that ladder or you're all out of here." Well, most of us would have left, but you threaten the income of everyone working for that company. Guy says fuck it, then I'll make the climb, I can't leave my brothers jobless. Falls to his death at 100. The NFL protected this bitch, and she was never charged with manslaughter, which is the common consequence for such a dereliction of duty. Fuck the NFL, and fuck that lady. I would gladly slap her across the face as hard as I could. This will get buried, but not looking both ways. My great-grandparents lived in a house on a state route. Speed limit is 55 miles per hour. Well, when they were younger, long before I was born, they had a young neighbor. Her name was Charlotte, she was 11. She tried to cross the street to look at the horses. Since it's on a state route, you get a lot more rural as you head down the road. The people across the street have a huge farm with horses. My great-grandparents were in their 40s or 50s when it happened. She didn't look both ways. She was hit, her skull completely cracking open. My grandmother wasn't home, fortunately. Unfortunately? But my grandfather was. He found her, having to hold her skull together as her brain matter was splattered, while he tried to get others' attention to call paramedics. She didn't make it. She was just a little girl who wanted to see some horses, man. I wish she would have looked. That was nearly 50 years ago. Look both ways no matter what kind of road you're crossing. Getting into a fight. Any fight. As someone who has practiced martial arts for over 14 years, the best option is always to de-escalate the situation and leave. People don't understand how easy it is to kill someone else, nor do they know what it means to fight someone. When you fight someone, you're putting both lives at stake. You only need one punch to kill someone. You only need one stab to kill someone. You only need one shot to kill someone. Raising your fists to someone is equally as dangerous as raising a knife or a gun, for both you and them. These aren't meant to threaten anyone either, since you're also putting your own life at risk when you do it. Just don't get in fights, de-escalate any situation you encounter, and do your best to be kind to others. Run away if you have to, nothing's worth your life, and most issues can be solved with simple communication. This is real life, not a movie. Also, for any alpha males out there that regularly go to the gym and are buffed as hell, the skinniest and most sedentary person can still kill you, you're not untouchable.